Okay.
Woo. Bombshell dropped on me in the beginning of the dress code pod, but in true fashion, what is fashion without surprises?
Hello.
We'd like to welcome y'all to another episode of the Dress Code Podcast. It's your boy Bruhman from the fifth floor, alongside my lovely co-host, D Stylish Local. And it's about that time.
Hey, baby. It's the end of the year.
It's the end of the year. It's the end of the road. Although we've come
to
the
Not the
end of the road. Ooh, yeah.
Feel like can't let
Okay,
go.
I don't remember two.
First, you can't sing Boyz II Men and not expect me to.
I don't remember two people
Listen.
being...
Listen.
Okay.
It was
All
a whole group, first of all.
Cool.
Remember that part.
Cool.
Anyway.
Cool.
I was going to bless you with the background vocals. You hated on me crazy.
It's time for the end of the year recap on
Yes.
what has been some of the biggest topics, some of the biggest trends, some of the biggest downfalls we've seen in fashion. So lead us off, Ashley. What do you want to bring first to the table? We're holding court today. What do you bring first to your honor?
Honestly, okay, so I love the cargo trend, right? I'm a cargo girl through and through.
The big...
I love a cargo pant. But at this point, I don't want to see 80,000 pockets on one pair of jeans anymore. I'm sick of it.
I have a theory right about now. I was watching some fashion interviews from Art Basel. Mm-hmm. And I'm starting to know, and I've been noticing it throughout the time with a lot of different trends and with a lot of different, for over the past 2 years.
Okay.
And I'm starting to realize that niggas really ain't that fly. Niggas' pants is just big.
Period. Let me
I feel like niggas have
they have figured out the finessing.
The finesse is I'm gonna wear big ass pants, and it's so trendy. It's because we made the bum look an aesthetic.
Not the bum.
The bum look. I'm gonna call it the bum look. I'm not even gonna call it 2000. It's just like the real, like, you know, dirty white Air Force Ones with the cargo.
Grungy.
Yeah, the real grungy.
It's like a little skater, a little LES, a little...
It's
It's
hipster,
it's
mixture.
a little bit of everything, I guess.
But now that the bigger brands are tapping into... So you have the people who are doing... It's like 3 tiers to it. It's like the people who have been doing this, like, I wear dirty white Air Force Ones because I'm a white woman. This is what I do. I'm sorry. Then you have, I want to fit an aesthetic of dirty white Air Force Ones.
I can't stand that aesthetic.
So this is what I'm going to do.
Okay.
And then you have the high-end brands who are like, oh, this is what they're all doing? Fuck it, Golden Goose.
Yo, Golden Goose is the product of that bullshit.
Hey, listen, I love it though.
And it's so funny because there are some Golden Goose niggas that I can't stand, and then there's a pair, and I'm just like, you know what?
Listen,
y'all might could get me. And they actually had these like not shearling, they're faux shearling. I guess I'll call it Sherpa, and they had these slides, fire. And I was like, you know what? But also even more fire was the uniforms that they wear in Golden Goose. This girl had a whole like embellished blazer, and I was like, "That's part of your uniform?" She's like, "Yeah,
I made this myself."
They winning. They winning.
Like I feel like Golden Goose is like one of the ushers into that aesthetic. I feel like once people found out, I ain't even gonna go there. I'm gonna save that for our next episode. But I feel like once Golden Goose, like, kind of like got a little bit of razzle dazzle, a little attention. Everybody's like, okay, this is a cool aesthetic. And then, like, other brands was just like, oh, so y'all like this dirty shit? Yeah,
because you're literally already buying your shoes distressed and dirty. So it's just like...
And I like them. I'm not gonna... My favorite pair are the one that had the duct tape wrapped around it. Oh, that is so fun. Yeah, they have duct tape wrapped around it. It's so fun.
The pair that I like are like, because I'm obsessed with leopard print, and they have like a leopard something going on. But the thing about it is I hear mixed reviews. I hear they're extremely comfortable, and I hear they're not comfortable. So I need to see for myself. I do not yet have a pair, and I'm just like, do I even want to?
They're an amazing... It's one of those shoes where it wasn't if you know shoe. It's crazy how we just turned this segment into about Golden Goose, but this is what we do. It was definitely a if you know shoe, but it's definitely just like a a casual everyday shoe. Like, you ever just said, like, I want an everyday shoe? Like, so, like we was talking with Vic on the last episode, and it was like, I think you called it, he said he wanted to transform his closet into a capsule.
Yes, I said, is he going into capsule wardrobe?
Okay, capsule wardrobe. So I would consider Golden Gooses like a pair, because it's like sneaker rotation. If you shoe rotation. So if you notice, a lot of people, like, they have a rotation of shoes, and you probably don't even notice it. And people at home, you probably don't even realize this as well. There are certain shoes where you literally just pick up and go. Like, they're just they're your comfort shoe. Like, I need these. At a point in time, you would not catch me outside of my all red triple S Balenciagas. It wasn't that they were the only pair that I had. It was just like they were the most comfortable shoes that I had at the time, and they would just grab and go and just boom, and I'll just see them and just like boom, and I was doing like a lot of all black, so it's like boom, there goes the pop of red, like hey,
yeah,
and then you throw that on with it.
For me, it's gonna be my gold Air Max, and gold metallics are neutrals to me, so my gold Air Max 90s. Every single
kill me with
outfit.
This 90s.
I love
90s.
90s are the best. I love 90s.
He looked weird on me. But going back to Golden Goose and then the sizing, for my size, for my feet, it's not that I need like a damn 15.
Not a 15.
Yeah, I gotta go.
I don't have those problems. I'm a cute size 7, baby.
Kind of large in the foot. Size 17, be not.
Oh my God. But back to the trends. I know you was into jorts this
Oh
year.
yes, I was super pushing the jort agenda. And I was so mad because I was pushing the jort agenda before the jort agenda was being pushed.
Before it was an agenda?
Before it was an agenda, and I'm like, these motherfuckers.
When you hit me with the jorts, I was like, what are you talking about?
How long ago did I tell you?
Because I didn't even know that they were called jorts. I didn't know that was a thing.
It just
I was
became
like,
a thing.
what are you even saying? And he was like, jean, like denim. I said, boy, denim shorts. Like,
jean shorts.
That's what they are.
I'm not going to sit here and say I was the originator of that trend, because I saw somebody a long time ago and they styled it so fire. And I was like, hey, you know what? Because for a while I was doing the short denim shorts. Like I was doing like the real short denim
Hoochie Daddy shorts.
I was really doing, I've been doing, this is 2016, I was doing Hoochie Daddy shorts. You feel me?
Hoochie Daddy.
So, and they were denim. So it might have been about 2, 3, I want to say about
Poom poom
2, 3, relax. 2, 3 years ago, I seen somebody with some denim shorts and I was like, who the fuck is wearing denim shorts? But they were styled so perfect. I was like, I think I like this.
Yeah.
And it took me so long. And like I spoke about on the last episode again, what's oversized for everybody is normal sized for me.
Yeah, because you just big and tall. You can't help it.
Yes.
So it's just like, it's technically not over. For you, for something to be oversized on you, it has to be astronomically oversized. Because
not too fucking much.
I'm just saying. You like 6'7". What would you weigh?
My business?
Okay.
I'm 6'7". I think I'm at 260 now. I think I'm down to 260.
That's
muscle. Talk to me nice.
All right, because he's been in the gym.
You heard?
You hear me? But yeah, it would have to be huge.
Yes, and so my jorts are like a normal. It's like a size. You want to know where I had to go? Because I knew I would go and find them there. Burlington. I didn't get them from there, but I had to go to Burlington Coat Factory.
Burlington would be,
because Burlington that's the first place I ever seen a size 60 waist.
Excuse me?
Size 60. I seen a size 70.
Wow. I mean, but also good, because somebody out there needs it. For
my big guys, Burlington Coat Factory, get yourself situated. They do carry big pants. And like we said in the last episode, your back pockets don't matter no more. Have on some.
Well, I was going through the comments and some people still feel like it matters. And I
saw some of those comments and I was like
confused. I'm like, y'all know that it's 2024 and most of us are either in our late 20s and 30s. Why do you care what's on somebody's back pockets?
No, I think no. Okay, so when I saw the comments, it was also a lot of people who are saying the younger generation, it matters, but there's nothing on this. What I'm saying is there's nothing on. So you have Who Decides War.
Yeah.
So that's just a straight.
That's the whole pants.
That's the whole pants.
That's the whole pant.
Which defeats our purpose. AMIRI, you can only tell by the patch. Maybe, like I said, they could be talking about Purple Label brand or Kasubi, where the tab, but that's literally walking with the tab. We're talking about no tab, no nothing. It's just embellishment on your back pockets. You feel me? Like boom. So they lost me with that one right there.
Yeah, I don't care. Like I could care less. Could care less. Also, the other thing that was, I guess, big this year, going back to the trends, was quiet luxury.
Quiet luxury.
You know, for me, right now they're just putting a name on aesthetics and things that have already been around forever, right? So quiet luxury has, like I said before, has a nice ring to it. It sounds cute. It's aesthetically pleasing, but it's been here. It's been here.
Yeah.
It's been your high quality things that just don't have a bunch of logos on it.
Yeah.
You know, like I say, your Laura Piana, your Brunello Cucinelli, those kind of things are at the height of quiet luxury if you want to talk about just expensive brands, right? But then you have other brands who would give you just like a clean, minimal look, high quality. And I consider that quiet luxury as far as fashion goes, because I think quiet luxury has been like segueing into everything at this point in time.
Yeah.
So like just overall lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know,
it's become a lifestyle aesthetic.
Yeah, that whole old money.
You are
look.
from motherfucking Tilden Projects. Old money with.
Listen, but
that rent still stabilized at $300.
There's literally a whole old money aesthetic on Pinterest, on TikTok. You can watch videos for hours about like old money aesthetic, and I'm just like, interesting.
I gotta go check that out because like,
I'll be going down a rabbit hole.
Because old money aesthetic, I don't.
It's giving very much Hillary Banks, that kind of vibe. So yeah. It's not for everybody.
No, it really isn't for everybody because I feel like it's like it flirts a real line of minimalist and quiet luxury and minimalist. It flirts a real different line because
it's literally right. Like minimalism and quiet luxury are like this.
Yeah, they meet each other, but it's like a stark difference. Like I feel like somebody who would own a Celine Teddy jacket. Or YSL Teddy jacket probably would not go into Zegna. Probably would not go into Brooks Brothers.
Yeah, probably not.
You feel me?
Unless there's someone who's well-rounded. Because, you know, they might mix their Brooks Brothers shirt with their Celine something else, you know? So, like, it depends on what kind of person they are. But historically, most people are kind of like in a box. I feel like that shop at these places, they will usually stay in their like lane.
Yeah, you don't know better than me. What's another trend? I can't even say that this was this year, but it's the loud pants.
Just like metallic pants?
No, like the design. Like I feel like Who Decides War, Murder Bravado really opened the door for just like, no, I'm going to take that back. I don't want to say open the door. It's kind of like, I would compare them to like Chief Keef and drill. Like he's not the originator of drill, but he made drill global. And when they stepped on the scene with their clothes, it was just so flamboyant. Like the pants were things that we've I can't say that I've ever seen before.
The pants are fire.
The pants are fire.
I enjoy the pants. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I like the pants. I think that they're a good statement piece, and I think that depending on your style, it's something that you could pull out year after year. And you know,
I almost see it. I almost see like that wave kind of dying down though.
I feel like you said that before.
But
also, once again, when you're buying something, do you care about the wave? Like.
No, but that's a pretty big fucking statement to be making right there. The pants has like the pants has they have pants with like
some people
words
are
written all the way.
maximalists. They like that. They're into that 24/7 all the time. So I feel like for someone like that who just likes to be over the top all the time, those pants will be a staple.
True.
Like you can't get away from that.
Give me one. What's another trend a big trend that we saw this year?
I feel like everything was just kind of like, I don't know. Because a lot of stuff was getting on my nerves.
Everything gets on my nerves.
A lot of stuff.
Everything gets on my nerves is because I see it a million times a fucking day.
Yeah. But that's also the thing about like just, I think Instagram. I don't know. I'm wondering, because you know every year on Instagram there's always something, right? And I'm just so interested to see like in 2024, what is going to be that thing?
I can't even say I foresee it. I can't even say I foresee it. I don't want to. I'm tired of foreseeing shit. And now I said Bottega and Loewe.
You did.
It was the greatest.
It's so funny because in not last episode, the episode before that, right? I think we were saying like what our favorite brands were, and he was saying like Bottega and Loewe, and I was saying how I feel like Miu Miu's about to have a moment, and literally like after that, we've been seeing nothing but just Miu Miu, Miu Miu, Miu Miu all over the place because she's that girl. And so it's really given at this point. I feel we could like go into trend forecasting because
trend forecasting.
That's really a thing. I was going to do it when I got out of school because it was like, you know, not option, but in fashion merchandising, I could do
that's
anything.
A real thing?
Trend forecasting is a thing. How do you think people like come up with this shit?
So niggas stick that. I sense a season of leather.
Yes, absolutely. And then everything follows from the runway, and then it's the trickle down effect, and then you get it. So from the runway, you have your early adopters and your people who are going to like go into wearing that trend immediately. You have your people who need to wait until it hits like H&M, Zara to do it. Because that's when it's at its peak now. So now it's going to be in all of the stores. Now it's going to be different versions of that trend on the, you know, like on the scene. You can buy it. And then by the time those people are already like on it, the early adopters are onto something else. They're over it. So, but yes, trend forecasting is really a thing. Every year, like even color forecasting. Pantone colors. Pantone does color of the year every year. I'm not sure what the color of the year was this year, but we'll find out what the color of the year next year is. Not cerulean. But red is going to be a big color for just like in period. Because it's a big color now, but it's going into like spring, summer too. I think is also going to be a big color, like a color trend.
Red. Sounds real happy. I know what trend I want to see. I kind of want to see the big pants trend die. I want to see the.
I'm not mad at that.
I want to see the big clothes thing die. I feel like people are just
it's
like.
It's a lot.
It's like people are just masking it with. You're just masking it with bullshit now.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to like.
Because you don't have to really have style, right, to throw on a pair of like oversized pants and now be on trend. That's the thing.
I saw guys saying that they're the number one thing that they're one of the biggest trends they hate seeing right now is Timbs.
Really?
Yeah, they said.
But is he from New York?
They were all from New York.
That's crazy.
And you want to know what's so funny? They had on Timbs.
What?
As they were saying it. But I kind of guess they were speaking on like people who are not from New York.
Because that's a staple for us. Every year we're going to have a pair. Like, what do you
But here's the thing though. It's a staple for us, but it's a staple for us.
Right.
That's a us thing. And when I say a us thing, I don't even mean a us and a us plus us. I mean like us, like us. Not even us and we be like, you us, but you be with them. But it's us.
Listen.
Now it's everybody. And it's like, what the fuck?
Because everybody always want to join the wave.
But like yeah, I could see that though. I have been seeing a lot of dudes that just wearing Timbs with big ass pants. Mm-hmm. And, yo, remember that day we went to the thrift store with them two motherfuckers had on?
Bruhman was like,
yo,
he was so angry.
Yo, son.
Because I couldn't even call it. I don't even know what they had on.
The
like
nigga
it
had
was just
on Martine Rose shocks with Adidas track pants, camouflage shorts over
on top of it, right? Oh man.
With a police a neon traffic cop jacket and a tie. Like, bro, you guys look like fucking losers.
But this is back to what we were saying about just like when you try too hard to look different, you end up looking dumb. It's a thing. Because why are you doing the most? Why did you feel the need to pair these things together?
That was
It was more for like shock value than anything else.
I don't even know if that was shock value. That was I wanted to take them outside and whoop their ass. Like, you ever got mad at somebody just for the shit that they did and it ain't do nothing to you? It didn't affect your life. It didn't have nothing.
It really didn't, but he looked crazy.
I literally was going about my day breathing, but that shit, it was both of them. They both look ridiculous.
Oh my gosh. There was a video I saw, right? And it was this guy saying, basically, they asked a bunch of men, what sneakers do you not want to see on a girl? Oh my God. Everybody said the Panda Dunks, and I cried watching that video.
Panda Dunks, that is like
the way I laughed, I was like, nah, y'all really hate these Dunks.
Panda Dunks, it's like, it was a moment, and then it was just like, all right, come on, y'all just, it's just the people who want to be down, they just turned it into like a everyday shoe, like the Panda Dunks.
No, it is. I can literally count like how many times a day, if I'm on a train, I see Panda Dunks, right? But the thing about it is like, I get it. It's a black and white sneaker. It's easy to style. It's easy to throw on. However, I also understand the other side of it. It's just like, dog, y'all can't pick something else. Like, pick somebody else.
It's a rotational.
It is, but that's what it is.
It's a rotation.
Yeah, it's one of those sneakers that are in rotation. I still like them.
A big trend. Speaking of sneakers that we saw this year, a spike increase in. It started probably about, I'll say 2020, 2021. I'll give it 2021. I always fuck up the name of this brand of shoe.
What?
Is it Salomons?
Salmons?
Pull it up. Where's your phone?
Child, I don't even know what you're talking about right now.
It's
How do you spell it?
I think it's spelled like salmon.
I don't know what that is.
I think SAL.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you have. You've seen them a lot. Like, spell salmon like type in salmon sneakers.
Child, salmonella's coming up.
Type in salmon sneakers and it's gonna come up. Or Salomon. SALAMON.
Oh, okay. SALOMON.
SALOMON.
Yes. Did we go to school?
Yo, I know they got a pronunciation breakdown of this shit.
Why am I struggling right now?
But it's hiking sneakers.
Okay, that's like the damn. Another one is Hoka's. White folk love some Hoka sneakers.
Nah, everybody, yeah, they do. They do love
them
some
sneakers. I'm not gonna hold you. They're ugly as hell.
Yeah, I can't get into it.
They're ugly as hell, in my personal opinion.
And the new one on?
Oh yes, the one that you can just slip your foot in.
I guess.
Yeah,
but
you can just slip your foot in them. They love them. Eat them up.
Love them shits.
Eat them up. Love them.
Love them shits. I don't get it. But listen,
it's not for us to get. It's not our thing.
Them.
It's not our thing at all. Also, you know, the New Balance wave. I like New Balances. I've always liked New Balances. But I know like the different styles, like, because I know they're numbered, right?
Yes, I've been wearing New Balances. I grew to love New Balances because of hanging out in DC so much. So I've been wearing New Balances for years now. I only wear 990s, V3s, or V4s. V5s did not last long.
Are 990s the classic ones, right? Which are the classic ones? I have a pair, and I don't know the number of them.
Oh jeez, I don't know. 990s is like, I would say that they were the most expensive dad shoe at the time. Like 990,
definitely giving dad sneaker.
Like the 540s were like the ones that were like $54.99, but they came in like all the cool colors. And when New York had a moment wearing New Balances, that's what they were.
Maybe it's the 540s that I had.
Okay, so yeah, those are like 540s. Those were the.
And then I have, I think, a 997 white with like a fluorescent pink and like a royal blue.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay, so yeah, that was the popular ones. They were the cheaper ones, but the 993s were like $175. So in DC, they were wearing those because those were the most expensive. Like the real dope boys, the people getting money.
We'll wear
They knew
those.
you was getting money if you had on 993s, 990s. Yeah, those two. And now you have super variations of it.
Yeah, it's hella
You have the
variations.
emergence of ASICS right about now, which is through the roof.
Yeah.
ASICS is the resale on ASICS is they're doing ASICS for like $1,000.
That's blasphemous. Because
Like-
what are we talking about? They're ASICs. This is what happens when things get trendy and cool and they're super hyped, because there's no reason why the sneakers that nobody wanted at all these sneaker stores is now reselling for $1,000. That's crazy. I never thought I'd see the day.
Never
That's wild to
thought
me.
I would see the day that
You know.
ASICs are reselling for $1,000. A dude, I was watching a video the other day. A dude went into one of those stores that I loathe with all my heart, like those little
Sneaker stores?
mall sneaker stores, but not like Foot Locker, the ones that sell all the what's the name of the damn resellers?
Oh, I think there's one in KP
yeah,
right
they got
now
one.
too.
They got like one or two in Kings Plaza.
Yeah.
To hell with them. Dude goes in there to trade a denim tears hoodie and I want to say a Chrome Hearts hat or something. I don't remember what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And he did all of that to trade it in for a pair of ASICs.
I know you lying.
Bro, and still he traded it for ASICs and a ski mask and still had to pay $100 on top of it.
What's that?
The hoodie is the hoodie is easily worth, he could have sold on his own.
Legit. Like why?
for
First
like
of all, these
five-
people like beat you in the head when it comes to
Yo, I was like,
Oh
bro,
my
but
gosh.
it's the fact that he traded them for ASICs. I'm like, yo, bro, you just traded your denim tears. Well, denim tears is gonna be a moment now. I feel like it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna stand the test of time.
I don't know. I don't know if it is. If it feels like it might not. It feels like it might not.
It's getting overkill.
Like everything
You know
else,
it's getting
though.
overkill when the hype beasts are like, okay, it's overkill.
Like everything else. Everything is overkill.
Oh
We have
my God.
No chill. We have
I
none.
just realized the biggest fashion trend that I want to see die immediately. And it's not going to happen, but I want this to happen. I am tired of going on websites and needing a password. Trying to shop on you streetwear brands and needing a password. Yes, you need a. So like, it's how they get I guess their subscriptions up.
Oh, yes.
So you have to like, dude, I just want to buy a fucking shirt.
Yeah, you got to do the most to get it.
This is how you end up with Temu and all these websites texting you at 3:00 in the morning about deals. Like,
Temu's crazy.
Yo, bro, like, what are you?
Temu is the biggest scam if I ever see one. I
Like,
swear.
oh
I
my-
keep telling my father stop ordering shit off here.
Temu's out of
Every
line.
day, my father sent me something. Order me this. No, I am not. Go find it on Amazon and I'll order it for you. I refuse.
Temu's out of line. I can't lie to you.
Temu is ridiculous.
I ordered some salad bowls. Yeah, we ain't even gonna get into what I thought.
Please don't.
What size it came
Please
into.
don't. Because
yes.
I know it wasn't what you ordered.
Oh no,
What you ordered versus what you got.
it's
Temu
completely
edition.
crazy. But yeah, I am tired of the password logins needed, bro. I just want to come buy some clothes.
Yeah.
It's low key now turning me off, and I guess that's probably what they're trying to do. Like, if you really want it, bro, you're gonna type in the password.
They
you're
may
gonna get
be
it,
trying to get that exclusivity factor, but it's annoying to your consumer. And I think people need to understand, like, when you're doing certain things, when you have a business, what is gonna be like, what is gonna work? Because that whole exclusive,
I get it.
like, I get it too, but also if you're going to now make it so annoying to buy a simple t-shirt, I don't want it anymore.
Bro, just
I'm
keep
good.
the damn thing.
Yeah.
Literally, just keep the damn thing. I think what?
I'm trying to think of any, like, I'm trying to think of what I was really overseeing this year. You know what I do want girls to stop doing? I want girls to stop wearing bodysuits and stockings. Like, and just like stockings as a pair of pants. Let me tell you something right now. Come very close. Look.
All right, I'm gonna let you have your moment.
Stockings are not pants. They're not pants. You cannot go outside in a crop top, a high-waist panty, and stockings over it and tell me that you have on a pair of bottoms. This is not okay. It's not okay. Like, at least throw on some hot pants or a little shorts or something. Y'all are out here with stockings on that you wear under a skirt or a dress. And I'm just trying to understand what's going on.
Are you finished?
What's going on?
Are you finished?
Go ahead.
Okay. Ladies got me fucked all the way up. We let it rock with the Tom Ford boxers
Hola.
as shorts. It was a moment with a cami top, with a tank top or,
Should have been a moment in the house, but okay.
It was a fire moment. Okay. I let him have it. Little Tom Ford showing on the... Now y'all are walking outside in full-blown lingerie and trying to convince, and not even trying to convince us, you're wearing this outside to clubs. You are wearing, like she said, but I'm going to put more emphasis on it. Just because it has monogram Gucci logo on it does not mean it's fucking leggings.
It's a mess.
They are stockings. That is not what they were intended for. You're not having a fashion moment. You're not having a big hoopla. You are showing us you do not know what to do with this. I am not accustomed to shit, so this is what I'm going to do.
I don't know how to get dressed. Just say that. I don't know how to get dressed. Because what? But what is this that I'm seeing? Who raised y'all? Like, why are you outside in stockings? Your whole ass is out. Your whole ass is out. You do not have on clothes, young lady. You don't have on clothes. Like, I'm just, oh my God.
It could come across as hate. I get it. It's cool for your birthday shoes.
Call me a hater then, baby. Call me a hater.
I get it. You want to do it with the Tom Ford heels? I get it. Okay. It's about as stupid as the snow boots and the bikini and the moon boots and the polka dot. Yo, son. All right,
because is this the editorial shoot or
editorial
not?
What?
Like
Brownsville Weekly? The Flatbush Gazette? Harlem Sun? Like, what are we doing? What are y'all doing? Why are you in the Poconos in moon boots and a bikini?
Harlem Sun?
What are you doing? That's not wavy. That's not wavy. I'm sorry. That was the most unwaviest wave I've ever seen in my life. That was more unwavy than the naked than the all naked photo birthday shoots.
Like, I don't know. I want women to do better. We have to do better in 2024. We have to do better.
That was so unwavy.
We have to start putting more effort into our outfits. We have to start actually putting some thought into the look, because y'all are out here just naked and think that it's cute, and it's not. It's not giving anything. It's giving nothing. It's giving absolutely nothing. Like, learn how to put a piece together and then come back to it.
That's not what they trying to do. Okay? We know what they trying to do. I know what you're trying to do. I get it.
But you can also, as far as being sexy? Because you can be sexy without doing all of that. And that type of sexy
is what they trying to trap. It's all about who they trying to trap and what they trying to trap. So I respect it.
I don't.
You got it. Listen.
I can't do it. Because it's just like,
bills got to get paid. I ain't gonna knock you, baby.
I
ain't gonna knock you, baby. Do your thing.
Get your bills paid. I feel like we just too old to be out here just looking like a mess.
Why? Why? Let me explain something to you. This is the number one fashion trend I want to see women. Okay, ladies, let me explain something to you. If your legs are like this, okay? If your legs are like this, there is no reason why I should be able to shoot a basketball inside of your Givenchy short boots.
You have such a problem with baggy shirt boots. It's not
I
their
spoke about
fault.
this before.
Yes.
I have?
You said it to me.
I said it to you. Okay.
I don't know if you.
I don't know if I
said
said it on the
on
episode,
camera, but you definitely said it to me.
Y'all got little legs.
Yeah.
And just mad space because you want to wear it with a bodysuit.
Put on some clothes. Put on some clothes. Your fit would have fit. It would have did better.
Ladies.
Would have did better.
I don't think these are 3,000. Well, you know something? I done seen them some places. So I can't speak to the price of everybody's boots. But I know, baby, when I go on when I go on Givenchy, when I go on Saks Fifth, and I go on all them places, I see $3,000 for them boots.
They're not cheap at all.
So I know you did not come outside with no goddamn bodysuit and no $3,000 boots.
And then, you know what? It's such a fight. I absolutely love that boot. I love the boot. I have loved it for years.
It's a dead boot now.
I don't care what anybody thinks.
It's a dead boot now.
I love that boot. And I don't, like I said, I don't care like about like what's trending or not. I really do like it, but I hate what the girls do with it.
Yeah.
Very rarely do I see women eat that boot up.
And it's
because they're out here wearing it with stockings and bodysuits.
I have not seen. I've seen probably one girl, my homegirl, Tiana. She might be the only person that I've seen style those boots. She has the shit. It's like the beach. It's like a beach bag material.
Oh, raffia. Mm-hmm.
This is why we have you here. That might be the only person. Everybody
Those are nice.
Everybody else, I just look at them like, what's that gift? It's like if I wanted to be a gatekeeper, if I worked at Givenchy, I'd be like, you need to show me your outfit for this fit before you can purchase these boots. I'm sorry, ma'am.
Before I can let you know if I have your
I'm
size
sorry,
in
I can't
stock,
do this.
Because no.
No. I'm sorry, no.
Bad.
It's no. It's giving no.
It's really bad.
It's giving fuck no, actually.
Hello.
Because that shit is wild. That shit is wild. I think those are like the top. You know what? You know what's the crazy thing? I need to get on the men because I be too much focus. I be giving the females too much chat. I don't even.
And these men need a talking to as well because they've been out here looking at mess.
Nah, there's a couple trends that I hate for men in the hood. I hate the big ass. So we're going through a big sneaker phase. Mm-hmm. Right about now, the fashion industry is no matter how much ASICS and it's a big sneaker phase right about now. Everybody's shoes are huge. Skinny jeans with big ass feet and big sneakers do not mix. There is no reason why you need to look like you are from Atlanta. You do not need to dress like Little Baby.
Somebody from Atlanta gonna curse you out. They gonna curse you out.
That's tough. The AMIRIs with the skinny.
I'm sick of the AMIRIs. I ain't gonna hold you.
Why are we okay? I want to talk about where did this AMIRI slander come from?
It's not even slander for me. It's just like I'm overseeing it right now.
But here's the thing: AMIRI is such a subtle gene. Unless the nigga got bandanas.
I think it's the way that it's being styled for me. It may not necessarily be the gene itself. I think it's the styling of the gene.
But how do you know?
What do you mean?
You can't. Not
all, right? But in the pictures that I see, and the men gotta let you know they got on their AMIRIs. That's what I'm talking about. That's the vibe I'm talking about.
I feel like when he started doing the bandanas and the multicolored and the star. I feel like when he started catering more towards the hood, it kind of lost its pizzazz. Like I felt like Mike AMIRI, because people didn't know. I didn't before I got AMIRIs. I didn't understand what the hype was until I actually stepped into some AMIRIs, and it's like, oh,
right,
okay, I got you.
Right, now you can speak to quality.
They do feel good. They feel great, and Mike AMIRI is tall, so the jeans are made for tall men. They're made to cater to tall men. So at 6'7", they're right up my alley in skinny jeans. Okay, cool.
Right.
That's where we at with it. So I understood the hype behind it, but they were subtle.
Mm-hmm.
They were calm. They were literally quiet luxury.
Mm.
And then everybody just started amping it, and now you just got bandanas in the knees and stars up going up the leg, and you got
Yeah.
this and you got that, and it's like, bruh, where the fuck are we going with this? And then you putting it on, and then it's skinny jeans, and then now, so you're losing that audience now, and then you're losing the audience because now we're in a big jean era, so. And then everybody's just like on a Mike AMIRI slander wave. Like at a point in time, you, like the AMIRIs that I was accustomed to seeing, you didn't know too much that they were really AMIRIs, like, except for the cutout knees and things like that. You didn't really know too much of it, but now it's duped heavily.
Yeah.
All the brands have duped
A
it.
lot of things are being duped. Ooh, speaking of dupes. Wait, speaking
That's
of
not dying.
No, that's not. I don't mind. You know, the funny thing about it is I don't mind dupes. I don't mind dupes when they're done a certain way, right? Because
What's going on here?
because
Is this the Just Go podcast? What's going on here?
Listen,
Explain.
because dupes and fakes are totally different things. A dupe and a counterfeit is different. A counterfeit thing is somebody like bought a fake bag is literally them trying to say that this is that bag, right?
Okay.
If you bought a dupe of a bag, it has similarities, maybe like similar design aspects. It makes it feel somewhat like the bag, but it's not copying the bag. I'm not mad at that for the simple fact of if you're trying to figure out if you want to spend your coins on a $3,000 bag, hold this dupe for a while. Are you picking it up on a regular basis? Are you actually wearing it? Are you styling it? That's why I like dupes for that simple reason, right? Because now a lot of people go spend hella money on bags because they're trending or whatever the item is, bags, shoes, whatever it is, because they're trending and they don't even wear it. So now you just lost mad money. Whereas like if you went and got a dupe, right? And a nice one that's done very well, I support that. I support it because I'd rather you figure out if that's really you or if you just wanted it because it's trendy.
I feel like when speaking on that, I feel like the hood hasn't been trained to.
Know the difference?
No, we haven't been trained to shop.
I don't know.
So you just said buy the dupe, test it and see if you can see yourself wearing it out, or is it just a trend or something like that? I feel like because the hood is so accustomed to trends and everything about our culture is trendy, 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 trendy. People don't. We haven't taken the time to do the due diligence to really learn the longevity of the things that we're buying and understand the longevity of the things that we're buying and the to go back to it, the statement piece,
Or
exactly
investment
what it is,
pieces.
or the investment piece, or what it is, you know, even down to our jewelry. It's just down to we'll bullshit something out. We'll bullshit some fire just to make it look more appealing to us. It looked good to us.
Yeah. And I mean, ultimately, it is about pleasing yourself,
Absolutely.
right? But I think at the same time, there's something to be said about just like doing things a certain way. Doing things a certain way. And like I said, I'm never mad at somebody deciding what they want. Also, I've come to the realization that yes, people want to look nice, but everybody does not want to spend the same amount of money on their wardrobe. And I completely understand that, right? But once again, I'm just drawing the line at don't go get a fake. The dupe, I can do that. But once you start wearing fake things, that's where for me and my spirit, I can't do it. I just don't. 'Cause why? You know? And it's just like then go so hard to try to promote it as if it's the real thing is where you lost me. So I think that just keep it cute. Get a dupe, figure out if you like it or not, and then keep it pushing from there. If you want to invest in the real thing, then do you. But other than that, I'm not on board. I'm just not.
What's next on the docket?
Oh, so in fast fashion news, right? Because this is this has been on my brain. This has been on my brain. So apparently, Shein has bought fast fashion brand Misguided. Now, if you're not familiar, Misguided is just like your nasty gal, your pretty little thing. your Boohoo, they all live in that same bubble together, right? Shein bought Misguided, but in addition to that, Shein is also going to be partnering up with Forever 21 next year. You know what Shein is to me right now? Shein feels like Thanos collecting fast fashion infinity stones. Like, that's all. That's all that's in my mind. That's all that's in my mind.
You're going to have to. Speaking of Shein, I have a topic to speak about. But speaking of Shein, how working with Forever 21 doing what?
So, actually, you know what? Let me pull it up. Hold on. Because it seems like Forever 21 is struggling a bit.
I could see that.
Yeah. So, they're struggling, but basically...
Think of the last time you went into the mall to buy clothes, actually, and think about the last time you actually probably went to Forever 21 to go buy clothes when you can literally go to those fast fashion sites and get it at.
So basically, it's just saying that it's going to help expand both of the reach for the brands. Shein is going to acquire about a third of Forever 21's operator, which is called Spark Group. And then Spark will also take a minority stake in Shein. So each of them are getting a piece of each other's pie, basically. And the brands will now have new ways to reach their customers. So basically, but also, it's kind of, in my opinion, they have the same customer.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, what was the need for y'all to partner up? But I think it's because Shein has the girls in a chokehold. Right? And Forever 21 no longer does. So they need the backing. They need that help.
The only thing that can help them would be the shipping.
Not the shipping.
If they can get if Shein can get on board with Forever 21, if they could get like their shipping, whatever, like and their timing, like, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. They might be up to something. Because think about unless you're paying the up charge, like. Ordering things from Shein it takes some time. Like it's a
long shipping.
I think that's why girls do hauls because it's like you can't just order one thing.
Yeah, because why would I wait 3 weeks to do a haul on one thing? That's crazy.
Like I gotta drop a bag and get 17,000. I gotta spend at least $50 so I could get 17,000 outfits.
Also, here is saying that the Forever 21 and Shein range will allow the fashion giant's on-demand production model and will be sold online exclusively on its websites in the US and parts of Europe and Australia. So this sounds like Forever 21 items are going to be available on Shein website.
Okay, so they'll be wholesaling them. Shein will be wholesaling them? Okay, I think I get it now. I get it. Oh, I get it. I know exactly what it is. So yeah, it is. It'll be wholesaling, kind of like with like ASOS or wholesale Topshop.
Ooh, that's another one because ASOS is thinking about getting rid of Topshop.
Oh, they're thinking about getting rid of them?
They're thinking about selling it. Because right now, remember after Topshop closed all of its stores, you could only find Topshop on ASOS right now and in Nordstrom. I don't know what Nordstrom is doing about Topshop, but I guess Topshop is not selling that great for ASOS, so they're thinking about getting it out of here.
So Topshop
2024 is going to be very interesting because it's going to be a lot of moving parts, I feel like, in the fashion industry and a lot of like just shaking up what we already know.
To think Topshop used to be the thing for the girls.
Topshop I used to work at Topshop. I used to work at the one in Soho.
In Soho?
In Soho.
Nah, you really a bird.
Not a bird. Respect
what year was
me,
this?
Please. Was it 2011? 2011. This is when Topshop was new to the U.S. Because they closed maybe like 3 years ago now. Because he had so much scandal. Sir Philip had all this scandal. I can't remember exactly what was going on, but he had all this scandal. Hence the reason why Ivy Park pulled out. Beyonce pulled out of Topshop. He had to close all his stores. And then they were only just in whatchamacallit, on ASOS and in Nordstrom.
Topshop was like a shot the nigga's dream at a point in time.
Topshop was Zara before the girls got on Zara.
Yeah, super
That's
Zara
what it
before
was.
the girls got on Zara. That is a perfect explanation for it.
Because Topshop had the pieces.
Topshop had it, but I couldn't fit it.
Topshop had the pieces, okay?
Could not fit it.
But so
Now
yeah,
I can.
it's very interesting. I don't know. I think for 2024, you're either gonna. I think people are just going to either be really getting in their investment piece bag and like really, because a lot of people I've found for the past couple of years have been moving away from fast fashion, right? But it's just like, yeah, there's a nice group of people. Not everybody. It may not feel like it, but there's like a nice group of people who have been moving away from fast fashion. I will say this for anyone who, because I'm not gonna act like I still buy Zara. That's considered fast fashion, right? I will say if you're going to buy fast fashion,
Hold on now. Hold on. Have you seen Zara lately?
no, Zara. Listen,
You seen they price? That ain't fast fashion. That's Saks now.
because of the turnover rate is considered fast fashion, right? I'm gonna say this for anyone who's going to buy fast fashion. If you're gonna buy Zara, if you're gonna buy H&M, just be conscious of how you're shopping and how you're buying your items, right? Because those pieces could last you years. Is when you go into these places and you buy the bullshit is when you have a problem. But other than that, I don't see anything wrong with like wearing Topshop and
I'm not gonna lie.
Zara and H&M.
I
I
had
just don't.
a Zara leather jacket.
Their leather jackets are good.
That lasted me many moons.
As long as it's
But
a
my
real one,
shit
it's
shit.
good.
No, it wasn't a real one.
Oh,
It was one of these.
But even their faux leather
the
is
faux
actually
leather.
pretty good.
But
Like you have to know how to shop at Zara. At all these places, you just have to know what you're doing. Oh.
Shed on me. I loved that jacket with all my heart. With all my heart, I love that jacket. I love that black leather jacket.
Listen, a lot of their pieces, it'll take you far. It'll take you far. So I ain't mad at it, child.
There was a big controversy on Facebook the other day. I think it might have made its way to, I'm pretty sure it made its way to Twitter. I don't have Twitter anymore. I'm pretty sure it made it to Twitter and Instagram. But a girl on Facebook said, I can't remember the exact verbiage she used, but she said in 2024, let's leave wearing designer bags and shoes and Shein outfits in 2024. And when I tell you,
child.
that had the motherfucking Facebook in an uproar.
I'm sure the girls were in a
came
frenzy.
for this girl's whole mother, sister, auntie, uncle going through her pictures like, yo, the pictures never disappoint. I'm like,
yeah.
They crucified her. They crucified her. But you want to know what it was?
Was she that girl though? Was she a Shein girl wearing designer bags and now telling everybody else what to do?
There wasn't any evidence of it. But a hit dog gonna holler.
That's a fact.
And when I tell you them dogs was hollering, them dogs was hollering. Let me explain something to you. And this is what I hate about and this is why I tried to go about it in a very diplomatic way in the conversations that I was holding, because I reposted it and I spoke on it because that's what I do. I'm interested in fashion.
Yeah.
So I said, I agree. And the girls was tackling me and fake tackling. I'm like,
they wanted to tussle.
And they want to tussle. But I'm like, the problem is you guys are taking constructive criticism about spending more money and investing better in your clothes. Because it was actually women who were speaking to like, yo, y'all don't understand the toxins that are in these clothes, like the cancerous things that are in these clothes that's being produced and manufactured in these clothes. And when you're getting these types of, you're getting fibroids, you're getting this, you're getting that out of nowhere, you don't understand why. And it's literally in this $5 outfit you have on.
A fact.
You know? So, and I was saying, I wasn't even speaking into the health aspect of it. It was just literally just it's not about, people think when you hear when people try to speak down on these super fast fashions, because I gotta call them shit super fast.
Yeah, it's like super saiyan.
When you're talking down on it, it's not this. Listen, I'm not gonna say if that's all you can afford. Don't get me wrong.
I understand
that is all you can afford. But I made the analogy that I made is I can't afford to eat gourmet steak every day. I can't afford to eat gourmet the healthiest grade A food every day. Sometimes I have to hold a corner and eat a 2 for $7 Impossible Whopper from Burger King and use the coupon to get a free French fries. But you're not gonna see me out here arguing, saying Burger King is the best thing in the world for me. Da 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 da. Oh, fuck out of here! Y'all hating on Burger King. Yada yada. I hold my corner and eat it peacefully. I'm not loud and boisterous about it being the best thing since sliced bread because I know it's not the best thing. It's not the healthiest thing for me. You feel me?
Wrong.
So, but if that's all I can afford, that's all I can afford. So if that's all you can afford, that's all you can afford. If Shein is all you can afford, haul it up, baby. Haul your mother can if you want. But don't argue and try to tell this girl that she's wrong for making that statement. People are saying, another girl said, and that's that analogy that I used, it stemmed off of a comment of a girl saying people need to mind their business and let people wear what they want to wear. I said, well, yeah, in a perfect world with perfect people who worry about themselves, people will do that. They won't worry about what people wear. They won't worry about what people do. They won't worry about anything else anybody has going on aside from themselves. But on the contrary, we don't live in a perfect world. We live in a world where people have opinions. We have our own thoughts. We have our own ideas. We have our own comments on topics that are afoot. And this is the topic that is afoot, and this is the opinion that this young lady had, and this is the opinion that I have. You feel me? And then it led into that whole Burger King analogy. And people are taking this as soon as people need to work. People are gonna see what I said about you fucking bozos in the snow boots and bikinis and the shark boots and the
Skinny legs.
and the skinny ass legs and the bodysuits, and gonna take it as nigga worrying about women. He worrying in women's business. No, okay, well, yeah, but I don't live in a perfect world, and I give a fuck about what y'all look like.
First of all,
who else should I worry about what y'all look like?
You're a man who is a fashion content creator, and you have a fashion podcast.
And I'm interested in women, so why am I looking at man?
Everybody can have a seat.
Man, I know what man look like. Me can't tell you what the brother have. Yo, me can't tell you what the brother have on, you know.
You know what? Okay,
From me walking, me can't tell you what Cam have on, you know. Me can't tell you what you have on, you know. I can tell you everything Ashley got on head to toe. But me can't tell you what the brother have on. Why? Because me now watch man. Me watch a girl.
I'm so sick of you. But I will say, so you remember you made that comment just now about the fast fashion items and like them being, you know, just like bad for your health. In addition to them being bad for their health, I think everybody already knows like how wasteful the fashion industry is, right? We are at the top of the list of most wasteful industries in the world. And so what I want people to do is actually like take a minute and watch. It's not a minute, child, because the documentary is probably like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. But watch something called True Cost. I don't know if it's still on Netflix. It might be. But I had to watch it for my ethics class when I was in school. And that documentary single-handedly changed the way that I shop, because it basically went into detail about like these factories that someone like, well, a brand like Shein would produce their items in. And there was a incident in it was in Bangladesh, and it was called the Rana Plaza. I think it was in 2014. Basically, it was the largest fashion what word I want to use? Fashion I guess catastrophe that ever happened. Like 1,200 people died because they were working in a factory that was in horrible conditions. No one should have been working in there, period, right? The factory collapsed and people died. Like a lot of people died on the inside. And it took them months to like clear out the bodies, clear out everything from under there. But also in that documentary, it goes on to show you just like a wasteland of like all of this clothes. It's literally just piles and piles and piles of clothes. And every time I think of like certain brands, I think of those piles of clothes. Because literally the amount of money that you spend buying 15 outfits at Shein, you could have saved your money and invested in better quality pieces that are going to last you a longer amount of time. That's basically where I'm coming from with it. Is like, okay, once again, we get it. If that's all you can afford, that's all you can afford. But a lot of people out here just don't want to.
They're making the conscious decision to wear some cheap shit.
They just don't want to.
They're cheating the game.
They just don't want to. And my whole thing is just like, okay, by the time you already bought those 12 Shein outfits that you're going to have to buy 12 more times because they're not going to last you for the whole year, depending on it, right? Because I guess sometimes you may come across a few gems that might last you a long time, but a couple of washes, a couple of wears, and it's out of here. Invest in your wardrobe. Invest in the pieces that you want. Invest in the wardrobe that you want, the style that you want, the look that you want for yourself. Y'all can't be out here like talking crazy about people, but not even doing the best for yourself. Like that is backwards to me. It's not making any sense. So, like I said, watch the documentary, okay? Reassess your life and then take some time to think about what it is that you want to do. If you want to be a fast fashion girl for the rest of your days, baby, do your thing. That's on you. It's not my business. But if you are someone who is looking to change your ways, someone who's looking to get educated, someone who's looking to, just like, once again, make a change, this is what we're here for.
It's best served cold. This medicine is best. This is the medicine. This is Buckley's.
Ooh, Buckley's.
This is Buckley's for y'all.
Buckley's is nasty.
I'm sorry.
Buckley's is nasty. But yeah, and like I said, no shade to anybody. It's just not my zhuzh. It's just not my thing.
Mad shade. I'm sending mad shade.
It's not my thing. It's not my vibe. I'm not interested. I'm just not. And I know that there are brands that are not expensive that you can find good quality pieces.
That's what I said. I said there is so much there is so much clothes with good qualities because everybody's first argument is, oh, y'all want everybody to be designer down and who said it doesn't have to be designer?
I don't want that.
But I don't.
Everything I wear is not designer.
Nobody.
Like, the skirt is from Amazon. What y'all talking about? Like, literally, my little pleated skirt right now is from Amazon. It's not about wearing designer. It's just about like being more intentional. Legit. That's it. It's all about being more intentional. That's all I ask. That's all I ask.
Be mindful of your shit.
That's all.
Nobody's telling you to go wear because you bought some Gucci sneakers. You got to wear Gucci head to toe. No, but there's brands out there. There are so much brands, so much places. You can probably still go to Macy's and still find a very good shirt with very good quality that'll last you for a very long time. When you wash it, it's not going to shrink. It's not going to get a hole in it. It's not going to fade. Nothing upsets me more than fading clothes.
Oh, yeah.
Especially fading black.
That pisses me off.
Nothing angers me more than when clothes fade.
Also, even with like boutiques, right? I shopped at one called The Vault by Sasha. My cargos that I wear all the time, I've been wearing them things for 3 years straight. 3 years. When I say every chance I get, I wear them cargos and they held up. So it's just like, it's a matter, I think, of just like knowing product descriptions are there for a reason. Let's start there, right?
Oh, shit.
Product descriptions are there for a reason. So when you're buying a product and you're looking at, read the description. Read how it says to care for the item, how to wash it, how to store it. Think about the fabric content. If you know certain things, you know how to take care of your clothes. I don't put a lot of my clothes in the dryer. Why? Because the dryer ruins clothes. It ruins clothes.
Oh, my God. If
Women,
it's one thing I hate.
Do not put your bras in the dryer. Let them hang dry. You're not supposed to put your bras in there.
If it's one thing I hate is when women do my laundry and they dry my good shirts.
No.
You
lay them flat, baby. Lay them flat.
Hang them bad boys up.
Whatever it is, but do not put them things in the dryer.
I don't dry those get hung.
Yeah.
Only thing that get dried is underwear. Underwear, wife beaters, socks, those get dried.
And that's why y'all clothes are in shambles. It's not because the product is cheap necessarily. It's because you don't know how to take care of it. Even if it's a good quality item, you still have to care for it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That should be like machine wash cold, tumble dry low. My dumb ass put that shit on. Hot. Heat. Hot.
Cold, honestly, washing your things on cold delicate will save a life. It'll save a life. It will save a life of your garment. I promise you.
I thought hot is what's going to get the dirt out.
Listen, it's going to get clean. I understand that thought process, but also when you think about your fabrics, washing them in hot water will shrink some up.
I'm going to leave y'all with a little hint. I don't never wash my clothes. I only wash my underwear because I only wear stuff once. I'm
done with you.
Seriously.
I'm done.
I don't repeat anything, so that I never, so like, boom. Boom. So if, let's say I wear a shirt, right? Mm-hmm. I'll wear that shirt probably one time. I probably may wear it twice in the year, if lucky. So I'll put it right back on, and when I have it on for like a short period of time, and it's just like,
well, you're annoying.
Right back, so I'm gonna wash it. Like
you're annoying.
That's tough.
Meanwhile, I'm out here rinsing my clothes, just wearing it.
I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff in my closet because it's time for a revamp once again.
We're both revamping. I'm doing like a whole life rebrand. Not gonna hold you, but definitely starting like with my closet and my wardrobe because it's necessary. So the whole thing is getting done over as we speak.
To wrap it up, what is your next thing? What do you have coming for 2024?
Oh, obviously more podcasting. I'm very excited for 2024. You know what it is? I'm so happy that we even started this. Mm-hmm. I'm so happy that I slid into your little DMs, child, and asked you about, wanting to partner up with me because this really was a dope learning experience. I think every time we recorded, I learned something different about myself, about the world, about other people's opinions.
Absolutely.
And just obviously also this, I guess, podcasting business because I'm new to it. I've never done it before. Bruhman has done it, but I've never done it. And I'm also very much a perfectionist and someone who's super hard on myself. And doing this podcast has made me calm the fuck down. Like I've had to pump my brakes and just chill out because I can't control everything. I cannot control everything. And it's really taught me a lot of patience with myself. And I needed that for sure. But definitely more podcasting. I'm interested in just like the new guests that we're going to have on the show for next year. Yeah. We're just going to be doing more as like a team, more for the podcast. And for myself, honestly, I'm excited for my next level to just branch out and do the things that I really want to do. I no longer want to do what I have to do. I want to do what I want to do.
Mood.
I'm over it.
Mood.
I am so over it. And that's it. I'm setting myself up for that. And, just continue to live my life and be happy. Possibly find a man. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see, baby, because it's scarce out here and it's rough.
I'm going to need one of the dogs to pull up and come shoot they shot.
Rough, but only if he's intentional. I don't want no man who's too cool for school. I don't want no man who don't have no time for effort. You going to have to spend by me, baby. You going to have to do something because I don't got time otherwise.
Spend by me is tough.
Yeah. Tell your friends. Tell your friends.
Niggas gonna tell you spin a bottle, girl.
See, that's the problem. But anyway, what about you?
Oh boy. Next year I come to claim back my throne.
No, that's right.
But in a whole nother kingdom.
Ooh, I like that.
It's been a lot of back and forth within myself about where I want to take my life, the direction, where I started off as, where the road is taking me, where God is pushing me. And this was the biggest calling. The other day, I was in the Apple store, and I believe her name was Renee. Shout out to Renee, Fifth Ave. And as soon as I walked up, I said, "Can you help me?" I walked over. She was like, "I know who you are." I'm like, I've been Bruhman for 10 years now. I know. I'm pretty sure. I'm like, she's probably gonna tell me about a skin or something like that. She's like, "Nah, I just saw you." She's like, "You the fashion guy." I'm like, she was like, "Yo, that green jacket was fire." I'm like,
she saw the green jacket.
Not I'm the now it used to
That's
be
dope.
Bruhman the comedian.
Yeah.
No, you the fashion guy. I had to give her a high five for that.
Yeah,
Shout out
that's
to
dope.
Renee. So it was like, so that was like an eye opener, you know. There's a lot of things that I want to do with the show for the guests, for the people. I want to introduce a lot more segments for you guys, a lot more, get more personal. I'm going to do a way better job at dressing, because I know y'all probably be looking at this shit like, why is he talking about people? You have no right.
I say that about myself all the time. They're probably looking at me like, this bitch ain't even getting dressed and she on this
You
podcast.
have no right. What are you telling us? But like I said, I am like a Jamaican hairstylist. You have never seen them with their hair done, but you know, say them can't do hair. All right. So I'm getting ready to walk into a whole new light with myself. I'm going to make that 180 transformation, and I'm going to see where it takes me. I'm going to do it with a twist. I'm not going to be doing it like everybody else, you know, and really step into this fashion thing and really see where it takes me, see what doors open, because I've tried many different doors to get into many different places, but the key just wasn't fitting. And shout out to you, Renee. You opened the door. That was your ministry to me. So you did your thing.
That's dope.
But we'd like to thank y'all for tuning in this year to the Dress Code Podcast. It's been an amazing year. We've had some amazing guests. Shout out to everybody who's been with us on this journey for this year.
Thank you for all the likes, shares, comments.
Definitely.
All of the things, the views. Like, we appreciate it so much. And obviously next year we'll be back bigger, better.
And let us know, like, consistent, and let us know, like, what's your, like, give us your place. Like, tell us what you want to hear, what you don't want to hear, what you want to see. Give us the feedback.
Absolutely.
I'm open to criticism.
I want to hear it.
All right.
Not too much on us now, but I want to hear it.
It's your boy Bruhman from the 5th floor alongside the lovely stylish local.
Yes.
And we will see y'all in 2024.
Bye.